The nation that destroyed. Wars may be fought with weapons, but they are won. As soon as men decide that all
C'est toi.
Cities can be tough to capture.
The world has been
Cities,
convulsed by war.
like military units,
Many great
can
and powerful
defend against
civilizations have
attackers.
fallen, but you have survived and emerged victorious. The world will long remember your glorious triumph. Men like... Vision is the art. Argent Pearl.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world.
Would you sit down? If we hit a bump, you'll go flying off. What's bugging you anyway?
It's what Avatar Roku said. I'm supposed to master all four elements before that comet arrives.
Well, let's see. You pretty much mastered airbending, and that only took you 112 years. I'm sure you can master 3 more elements by next summer.
I haven't even started waterbending, and we're still weeks away from the North Pole. What am I gonna do?
Calm down, it's gonna be okay. If you want, I can try and teach you some of the stuff I know.
You do that?
We'll need to find a good source of water first.
Maybe we can find a puddle for you to splash in. Nice puddle.
Yeah! Don't start without me, boy!
Remember the reason we're here.
Oh, right. Time to practice waterbending.
Great. So, what am I supposed to do?
You could clean the gunk out of Appa's toes.
So, while you guys are playing in the water, I'm supposed to be hard at work picking mud out of a giant bison's feet?
Mud and bugs.
Okay. Someone's changing our course. What's the meaning of this mutiny? No one told you to change course.
Actually, someone did. I assure you, it is a matter of utmost importance, Prince Zuko.
Is it something to do with the Avatar?
Even more urgent. It seems I've lost my lotus tile
Lotus tile?
for my Paisho game. Most people think the lotus tile insignificant, but it is essential for the unusual strategy that I employ.
You've changed our course for a stupid lotus tile?
See, you, like most people, underestimate its value. Just give me 10 minutes to check the merchants at this port of call. Hopefully, they'll have the lotus tile in stock and I can get on with my life. I'm lucky to have such an understanding nephew.
Yeah, don't get too happy. You've got to do me next.
This is a pretty basic move, but it still took me months to perfect. So don't be frustrated if you don't get it right away. Just push and pull the water like this. The key is getting the wrist movement right.
Like this?
That's almost right. If you keep practicing, I'm sure eventually.
Hey, I'm bending it already.
Wow, I can't believe you got that so quickly. It took me 2 months to learn that move.
Well, you had to figure it out all on your own. I'm lucky enough to have a great teacher.
Thanks.
So, what's next?
This is a more difficult move. I call it streaming the water. It's harder than it looks, so don't be disappointed if... Nice work. Though the over-the-head flare was unnecessary.
Sorry.
And nothing
Well, don't stop now. Keep them coming.
Well, I kind of know this one other move, but it's pretty hard. I haven't even totally figured it out yet. The idea is to create a big, powerful wave.
So, like this? you got?
That's enough practicing for today.
Yeah, I'll say. You just practiced our supplies down the river.
Sorry. I'm sure we can find somewhere to replace all this stuff.
My life was hard enough when you were just an airbender.
No wonder in this bag. Who's brave enough to look into this bag?
We've got exactly 3 copper pieces left from the money that King Boomy gave us. Let's spend it wisely.
Make that 2 copper pieces, Sokka. I couldn't say no to this whistle.
It doesn't even work. See? Even Momo thinks it's a piece of junk.
No offense, Aang, but I'll hold the money from now on.
Earth Nation, Fire Nation, Water Nation. So long as bargains are your inclination, you're welcome here. Don't be shy. Come on by. Oh, you there. I can see from your clothing that you're world-traveling types. Perhaps I can interest you in some exotic curios?
Sure. What are curios?
I'm not entirely sure, but we got 'em.
Huh?
I've never seen such a fine specimen of lemur. That beast would fetch me a hefty sum if you'd be interested in bartering.
Momo's not for sale.
Look at this, Aang. It's a water-bending scroll. Check out these crazy moves.
Where did you get a waterbending scroll?
Let's just say I got it up north at a most reasonable price. Free.
Wait a minute. Sea-loving traders with suspiciously acquired merchandise and pet reptile birds? You guys are pirates!
We prefer to think of ourselves as high-risk traders.
So how much for the, traded scroll?
I've already got a buyer. A nobleman in the Earth Kingdom. Unless, of course, you kids have 200 gold pieces on you right now.
I know how to deal with these guys, Katara. Pirates love to haggle. Watch and learn. Let's say to the price of 1 copper piece.
The price is 200 gold pieces. I don't haggle on items this rare.
Okay, 2 copper pieces.
It's not as amusing the second time, boy.
Aang, can we get out of here? I feel like we're getting weird looks.
Aye, we be casting off now. What was that all about, Katara?
Yeah, I was just starting to browse through their boomerang collection.
I'll just feel a lot better once we get away from here.
Hey, you! Get back here!
Well, well, look who's come to their senses. Told you the haggling would pay off.
There they are!
Get him! Nobody's going nowhere.
I don't think these pirates are here to trade with us.
Get back here!
This way. Let's cut them off.
Whoa!
My cabbages! This place is worse than Omashu! I hope that lemur of yours has 9 lives!
Now, who gets to taste the steel of my blade first.
No thanks. Grab on tight!
Aang, I thought we were running away from the pirates.
Just hang on! I used to kind of look up to pirates, but those guys are terrible.
I know. That's why I took this.
No way.
Isn't it great?
No wonder they were trying to hack us up. You stole their waterbending scroll.
I prefer to think of it as high-risk trading.
Good one, Katara.
Sokka, where do you think they got it? They stole it from a waterbender.
It doesn't matter. You put all of our lives in danger just so you could learn some stupid, fancy splashes.
These are real waterbending forms. You know how crucial it is for Aang to learn waterbending.
Whatever.
Well, what's done is done. We have it. We might as well learn from it.
I've checked all the shops on this pier. Not a lotus tile in the entire marketplace.
It's good to know this trip was a complete waste of time for everyone.
Quite the contrary. I always say the only thing better than finding something you are looking for is finding something you weren't looking for at a great bargain.
You bought a Sungi horn?
For music night on the ship. Now, if
Now
we
somehow,
only had some
some
woodwinds.
new-
Oh, this place looks promising. Oh, that is handsome. Wouldn't it look magnificent in the galley?
We lost the water tribe girl and the little bald monk she was traveling with.
This monk, did he have an arrow on his head?
I just want to try this one move first, and then it's all yours. Here, hold it open for me. The single water whip. Looks doable. What's so funny?
I'm sorry, but you deserve that. You've been duped. She's only interested in teaching herself.
Aang will get his turn once I figure out the water whip. Ugh, why can't I get this stupid move?
You'll get it. You just gotta shift your way through the stances. There. See? The key to bending is...
Will you please shut your air hole? Believe it or not, your infinite wisdom gets a little old sometimes. Why don't we just throw the scroll away since you're so naturally gifted? What? Oh my gosh, Aang. I am so sorry. I don't know what came over me. But you know what? It won't happen again. Here, this is yours. I don't want to have anything to do with it anymore.
It's okay, Katara.
What about Momo? He's the real victim here.
I'm sorry, Momo.
And what about me? There was that time you...
No more apologies.
Shouldn't we stop to search the woods?
We don't need to stop. They stole a waterbending scroll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll be on the water.
Shh. Momo, go back to sleep. Shh. Shoot! Come on, water, work with me here. Okay, what if I just... Ow, stupid scroll. Okay, Katara, shift your weight through the stances. Ugh. Ah! No! Let go of me!
I'll save you from the pirates. tell me where he is, and I won't hurt you or your brother.
Go jump in the river.
Try to understand. I need to capture him to restore something I've lost. My honor. Perhaps in exchange I can restore something you've lost.
My mother's necklace. How did you get that?
I didn't steal it, if that's what you're wondering. Tell me where he is.
No.
Enough of this necklace garbage. You promised a scroll.
I wonder how much money this is worth.
No!
A lot, apparently. Now you help me find what I want. You'll get this back, and everyone goes home happy. Search the woods for the boy and meet back here.
Fine.
Where did she go? I don't believe it.
The more we allow...
Wrong.
She took the scroll. She's obsessed with that thing. It's just a matter of time before she gets us all in deep... Ah! Ah! Ah!
I've got him! Come on!
Oh, what? I'm not good enough to kidnap? Ah! Nice work.
Aang, this is all my fault.
No, Katara, it isn't.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Give me the boy.
You give us the scroll.
You're really gonna hand over the Avatar for a stupid piece of parchment? Don't listen to him. He's trying to turn us against each other.
Your friend is the Avatar?
Sure is. And I'll bet he'll fetch a lot more on the black market than that fancy scroll. Shut your mouth, you Water Tribe peasant!
Yeah, Sokka, you really should shut your mouth.
I'm just saying, it's bad business sense. Just imagine how much the Fire Lord would pay for the Avatar. You guys would be set for life.
Keep the scroll. We can buy 100 with the reward we'll get for the kid.
You'll regret breaking a deal with me.
Thanks, Momo. I owe you a bushel of apples.
Aang, are you there?
I'm over here. Follow my voice.
Where? I can't find you.
I'm right here. Never mind. I'll find you. Run! Katara, you're okay.
Help me get this boat back in the water so we can get out of here.
We need a team of rhinos to budge this ship.
A team of rhinos. Or 2 waterbenders.
Everybody in!
Are you so busy fighting you cannot see your own ship has set sail?
We have no time for your proverbs, Uncle.
It's no proverb.
Bleeding hog monkeys!
Hey! That's my boat!
Maybe it should be a proverb.
Come on, Uncle!
Sokka, can't you make it go any faster?
I don't know how! This thing wasn't made by the Water Tribe!
couldn't have done it without your help.
Will you two quit congratulating each other and help me out?
That's good.
Hey, look!
Oh, no.
Have you lost your mind? This is no time for flute practice!
We can stop the boat! Aang, together! Push and pull the water! It's working! It's slowing down! We're doing it!
But we have another problem.
I knew a bison whistle would come in handy. Thanks, Appa.
Yeah, we owe you one. My boat!
Prince Zuko, you're really going to get a kick out of this. The lotus tile was in my sleeve the whole time!
Aang, I still owe you an apology. You were just so good at waterbending without really trying. I got so competitive that I put us all in danger. I'm sorry.
That's okay, Katara.
Besides, who needs that stupid scroll anyway?
Is that really how you feel?
The scroll!
First, what did you learn?
Stealing is wrong. Unless it's from pirates.
Good one, Katara.
No other tribe.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world.
This is gonna take forever.
That works.
These are Fire Nation traps. You can tell from the metalwork. We better pack up camp and get moving. No flying this time.
What? Why wouldn't we fly?
Think about it. Somehow Prince Zuko and the Fire Nation keep finding us. It's because they spot Appa. He's just too noticeable.
What? Appa's not too noticeable.
He's a gigantic, fluffy monster with an arrow on his head. It's kind of hard to miss him.
Sokka's just jealous because he doesn't have an arrow.
I know you all want to fly, but my instincts tell me we should play it safe this time and walk.
Who made you the boss?
I'm not the boss, I'm the leader.
You're the leader? But your voice still cracks.
I'm the oldest, and I'm a warrior, so I'm the leader.
If anyone's the leader, it's Aang. I mean, he is the Avatar.
Are you kidding? He's just a goofy kid.
He's right.
Why do boys always think someone has to be the leader? I bet you wouldn't be so bossy if you kissed a girl.
I've kissed a girl. You just haven't met her.
Who? Gran? I've met Gran.
No, besides Gran. Look, my instincts tell me we have a better chance of slipping through on foot, and a leader has to trust his instincts.
Okay, we'll try it your way, oh wise leader.
Who knows? Walking might be fun. Walking stinks. How do people go anywhere without a flying bison?
Well, I don't know, Aang. Why don't you ask Sokka's instincts? They seem to know everything.
Haha, very funny.
I'm tired of carrying this pack.
You know who you should ask to carry it for a while? Sokka's instincts.
That's a great idea. Hey, Sokka's instincts, would you mind?
Okay, I get it. Look, guys, I'm tired too. But the important thing is that we're safe from the Fire Nation. Run! We're cut off!
Sokka, your shirt!
Ah! If you let us pass, we promise not to hurt you.
What are you doing?
Bluffing?
You promise not to hurt us?
Nice work, Sokka. How'd you do that?
Instinct?
Look!
Down you go.
They're in the trees!
Hey, he was mine!
Gotta be quicker next time. Hey,
Hi.
You just took out a whole army almost single-handed.
Army? There were only like 20 guys.
my name is Jet, and these are my freedom fighters. Sneers, Longshot, Smellerbee, the Duke, and Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak. That's a funny name.
You think my name is funny?
It's hilarious.
Thanks for saving us, Jet. We're lucky you were there.
I should be thanking you. We were waiting to ambush those soldiers all morning. We just needed the right distraction. And then you guys stumbled in.
We were relying on instincts.
You'll get yourself killed doing that.
Hey,
Hey, Jet, these barrels are filled with blasting jelly.
That's a great score.
And these boxes are filled with jelly candy.
Also good. Let's not get those mixed up.
We'll take the stuff back to the hideout. You guys have a hideout?
You want to see it?
Yes, we want to see it.
We're here.
Where? There's nothing here.
Hold this.
Why? What's this do?
Hang.
I'll get up on my own.
Grab hold of me, Katara.
Nice place you got!
It's beautiful up here.
It's beautiful, and more importantly, the Fire Nation can't find us.
They would love to find you, wouldn't they, Jet?
It's not gonna happen, Smeller Bee.
Why does the Fire Nation want to find you?
I guess you could say I've been causing them a little trouble. See, they took over a nearby Earth Kingdom town a few years back.
We've been ambushing their troops, cutting off their supply lines, and doing anything we can to mess with them.
One day, we'll drive the Fire Nation out of here for good and free that town.
That's so brave.
Yeah, nothing's braver than a guy in a treehouse.
Don't pay any attention to my brother.
No problem. He probably had a rough day.
So, you all live here?
That's right. Longshot over there, his town got burned down by the Fire Nation. And we found the Duke trying to steal our food. I don't think he ever really had a home.
What about you?
Fire Nation killed my parents. I was only 8 years old. That day changed me forever.
Sokka and I lost our mother to the Fire Nation.
I'm so sorry, Katara. Today, we struck another blow against the Fire Nation swine. I got a special joy from the look on one soldier's face when the Duke dropped down on his helmet and rode him like a wild hog monkey. Now, the Fire Nation thinks they don't have to worry about a couple of kids hiding in the trees. Maybe they're right. Or maybe they are dead wrong.
Hey, Jet. Nice speech.
Thanks. By the way, I was really impressed with you and Aang. That was some great bending I saw out there today.
Well, he's great. He's the Avatar. I could use some more training.
Avatar, huh? Very nice.
Thanks, Jet.
So I might know a way that you and Aang can help in our struggle.
Unfortunately, we have to leave tonight.
Sokka, you're kidding me. I needed you on an important mission tomorrow.
What mission?
What are you doing?
Shh. It amplifies vibrations.
Good trick.
Nothing yet. Wait, yes! Someone's approaching.
How many?
I think there's just one.
Good work, Sokka. Ready your weapon.
Wait! False alarm! He's just an old man.
What are you doing in our woods, you leech?
Please, sir. I'm just a traveler.
Do you like destroying towns? Do you like destroying families? Do you?
Please, let me go. Have mercy.
Does the Fire Nation let people go? Does the Fire Nation have mercy?
Jet, he's just an old man!
He's Fire Nation, search him!
But he's not hurting anyone!
Have you forgotten that the Fire Nation killed your mother? Remember why you fight!
We got his stuff, Jet.
This doesn't feel right.
It's what has to be done. Now let's get out of here. Come on, Sokka!
Sokka, look what the Duke gave me!
Sokka. Is Jet back?
Yeah, he's back, but we're leaving.
What?
But I made him this hat.
Your boyfriend Jet's a thug.
What? No, he's not.
He's messed up, Katara.
He's not messed up. He's just got a different way of life. A really fun way of life.
He beat and robbed a harmless old man.
I want to hear Jet's side of the story.
Sokka, you told them what happened, but you didn't mention that the guy was Fire Nation?
No, he conveniently left that part out.
Fine, but even if he was Fire Nation, he was a harmless civilian.
He was an assassin, Sokka. See? There's a compartment for poison in the knife. He was sent to eliminate me. You helped save my life, Sokka.
I knew there was an explanation.
I didn't see any knife.
That's because he was concealing it.
See, Sokka? I'm sure you just didn't notice the knife.
There was no knife. I'm going back to the hut and packing my things.
Tell me you guys aren't leaving yet. I really need your help.
What can we do?
The Fire Nation is planning on burning down our forest. If you both use water bending to fill the reservoir, we could fight the fires. But if you leave now, they'll destroy the whole valley.
We can't leave now with the Fire Nation about to burn down a forest.
I'm sorry, Katara. Jet's very smooth, but we can't trust him.
You know what I think? You're jealous that he's a better warrior and a better leader.
Katara, I'm not jealous of Jet. It's just that my instincts...
Well, my instincts tell me we need to stay here a little longer and help Jet. Come on, Aang.
Sorry, Sokka.
Let's go.
Huh?
Now listen, you are not to blow the dam until I give the signal. If the reservoir isn't full, the Fire Nation troops could survive.
But what about the people in the town? Won't they get wiped out too?
Look, Duke, that's the price of ridding this area of the Fire Nation. Now don't blow the dam until I give the signal. Got it?
Computers are like Old Testament gods.
Where do you think you're going, Ponytail?
Sokka, I'm glad you decided to join us.
I heard your plan to destroy the Earth Kingdom town.
Our plan is to rid the valley of the Fire Nation.
There are people living there, Jet. Mothers and fathers and children.
We can't win without making some sacrifices.
You lied to Aang and Katara about the forest fire.
Because they don't understand the demands of war. Not like you and I do.
I do understand. I understand that there's nothing you won't do to get what you want.
I was hoping you'd have an open mind. But I can see you've made your choice. I can't let you warn Katara and Aang. Take him for a walk. A long walk.
You can't do this!
Cheer up, Sokka. We're gonna win a great victory against the Fire Nation today.
Jet, I'm sorry about how Sokka's been acting.
No worries. He already apologized.
Really? Sokka apologized?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I got the sense that maybe you talked to him or something.
Yeah, I did.
I guess something you said got through to him. Anyhow, he went out on a scouting mission with Pipsqueak and Smeller Bee.
Well, I'm glad he cooled off. He's so stubborn sometimes.
All right, we're here. Underground water is trying to escape from these vents. I need you guys to help it along.
I've never used bending on water I can't see. I don't know.
Katara, you can do this.
What about me?
I know the Avatar can do this.
Yes! Good job. This river empties into the reservoir. A few more geysers and it'll be full.
Look, there's another steam vent.
Okay, you two keep it up. I'll go check on things at the reservoir.
When we're done, we'll meet you over there.
Actually, probably better if you meet me back at the hideout when you're done.
that's enough. And I'm not just saying that to be lazy.
Let's catch up with Jet at the reservoir.
I thought we agreed to meet Jet back at the hideout.
Well, we finished early. I'm sure he'll be happy to see us.
Come on, move along.
How can you stand by and do nothing while Jet wipes out a whole town?
Hey, listen, Sokka. Jet's a great leader. We follow what he says, and things always turn out okay.
If that's how Jet leads, then he's got a lot to learn.
Hey!
While you two are up there, you might want to practice your knot work.
Hey, Smellerbee. You gonna eat your lychee nuts?
The release of atomic energy has not created a new problem. It has merely made
What are they
more
doing?
urgent
Hey,
necessity
those are the
of
red barrels he got
solving
from the Fire Nation.
Why would they need blasting jelly?
Because Jet's gonna blow up the dam.
What? No, that would destroy the town. Jet wouldn't do that.
I've got to stop him.
Jet wouldn't do that.
Yes, I would.
Jet, why?
Katara, you would too if you just stopped to think. Think about what the Fire Nation did to your mother. We can't let them do that to anyone else ever again.
This isn't the answer.
I want you to understand me, Katara. I thought your brother would understand, but...
Where's Sokka?
Katara.
I need to get to the dam.
You're not going anywhere without your glider.
I'm not gonna fight you, Jet.
You'll have to if you want your glider back.
I trusted you. You lied to me. You're sick and I trusted you. What are you doing?
You're too late.
No!
Sokka's still out there. He's our only chance.
Come on, Sokka. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Please. No.
Sokka didn't make it in time.
All those people. Jet, you monster!
This was a victory, Katara. Remember that. The Fire Nation is gone, and this valley will be safe.
It will be safe. Without you.
Sokka!
I warned the villagers of your plan, just in time.
What?
At first, they didn't believe me. The Fire Nation soldiers assumed I was a spy. but one man vouched for me. The old man you attacked. He urged them to trust me, and we got everyone out in time.
This is pretty!
Sokka, you fool! We could have freed this valley.
Who would be free? Everyone would be dead.
You traitor!
No, Jet. You became the traitor when you stopped protecting innocent people.
Katara, please, help me.
Goodbye, Jet.
Yip yip.
We thought you were going to the dam. How come you went to the town instead?
Let me guess. Your instincts told you.
Hey, sometimes they're right.
Sokka? You know we're going the wrong way,
Might is
right?
far spe-
And sometimes they're wrong.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world. Aren't you forgetting the tarp?
Right, got it.
Sokka, you're supposed to put the tarp on top of the tent. You know, so we don't get rained on.
Ordinarily, you'd be right, but seeing how it's the dry season, you're not. Besides, that tarp makes a pretty warm blanket.
But what if it does rain?
What if it doesn't? Then I would have put the tarp up for nothing.
You're infuriating!
Katara, why don't you worry about gathering the firewood, because that kindling's looking pretty sorry.
Well, if you don't like my firewood...
Fine by me, if you're not gonna do your job.
Okay, I get the grub if you guys got the... Hey, where's the campfire? And what happened to the tent?
Why don't you ask Miss Know-It-All, Queen of the Twigs?
Oh, yeah? Well, you're Mr. Lazy Bum, King of the... Tents!
Okay, listen, guys. Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will. Why don't you just switch jobs?
Sounds good.
Whatever.
You see that? Settling feuds and making peace. All in a day's work for the Avatar. Come on, Momo, that's fair. Appa's got 5 stomachs. There it is, guys. The Great Divide.
Wow. I could just stare at it forever.
Okay, I've seen enough.
How can you not be fascinated, Sokka? This is the largest canyon in the entire world.
Then I'm sure we'll be able to see it very clearly from the air while we fly away.
Hey, if you're looking for the canyon guide, I was here first.
Ooh, canyon guide. Sounds informative.
Believe me, he's more than a tour guide. He's an earthbender, and the only way in and out of the canyon is with his help. And he's taking my tribe across next.
Calm down, we know you're next.
You wouldn't be calm if the Fire Nation destroyed your home and forced you to flee. My whole tribe has to walk thousands of miles to the capital city of Ba Sing Se.
You're a refugee.
Huh, tell me something I don't know.
Is that your tribe?
It most certainly is not. That's the Zhang tribe, a bunch of low-life thieves. They've been the enemies of my tribe for 100 years. Hey, Zhangs! I'm saving a spot for my tribe, so don't even think of stealing it!
Where are the rest of the Ganjin? Still tidying up their campsite?
Yes, but they sent me ahead of them to hold a spot.
I didn't know the Canyon Guide took reservations.
Of course you didn't. That's the ignorance I'd expect from a messy Zhang. So unorganized and ill-prepared for a journey.
Sorry about the wait, youngsters. Who's ready to cross this here canyon?
One of them, I think.
I was here first. My party's on their way.
I can't guide people who aren't here.
Guess you guys will have to make the trip tomorrow.
Wait, here they come!
You're not seriously gonna cave into these spoiled Ganjins? I mean, we're refugees too, and we've got sick people that need shelter.
Well...
We've got old people who are weary from traveling.
Sick people get priority over old people.
Maybe you Zhangs wouldn't have so many sick people if you weren't such slobs.
If you Ganjins weren't so clean, maybe you wouldn't live to be so old.
I could smell your
Well,
stink a mile
ready to
away.
put your peacemaking skills to the test?
I don't know. A fight over chores is one thing. These people have been feuding for 100 years.
Everyone listen up! This is the Avatar. And if you give him a chance, I'm sure he can come up with a compromise that will make everyone happy.
You could share the Earthbender and travel together?
Absolutely not. We'd rather be taken by the Fire Nation than travel with those stinking thieves.
We wouldn't travel with you pompous fools anyway.
I am not pompous.
All right, here's the deal. You're all going down together, and Appa here will fly your sick and elderly across. Does that seem fair? Sorry, Appa. You'll have to do this on your own.
And this feuding tribe stuff is serious business. Are you sure it's a good idea getting involved in this?
To tell the truth, I'm not sure. But when have I ever been?
He's the Avatar, Sokka. Making peace between people is his job.
His job's gonna make us cross this whole thing on foot, isn't it?
Okay, now comes the bad news. No food allowed in the canyon. It attracts dangerous predators.
No food? This is ridiculous.
Oh, you babies can go a day without food. Would you rather be hungry or dead? Now we're heading down in 10 minutes. All food better be in your gut or in the garbage.
Building 1 space station.
Appa's gonna take good care of you till we get there. See you on the other side, buddy. Yip, yip. Nice bending.
The job's much more than bending, kid. Folks want information. Many of you are probably wondering how canyons are formed. Experts tell us this canyon was most likely carved into the ground by earth spirits who were angry at local farmers for not offering them a proper sacrifice. Guess the spirits are still angry. Hope you all brought sacrifices.